Hi everyone and welcome back to Shiny Bright Doggo. My name is Laura.
And I'm Janine.
And if you are new to this channel, welcome. Janine and I enjoy thrifting and sort of part-time reselling, vintage holiday, vintage Christmas, Halloween, mid-century. We love it all. We recently got this mega haul. If you guys haven't seen that video, here it is above. Make sure to watch. But we can't control ourselves. We're going out thrifting again. We are going to head out to our favorite thrift stores, and then we might just go to another estate sale today. So if you're not subscribed already, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. We put out videos every Tuesday and Friday, and you don't want to miss them. But for now, let's head back out to the thrift stores. Alright guys, look at this. It looks like we have Easter out. And immediately I spotted this. This is a vintage, you know, maybe 70s or 80s plate. Maybe a little older, maybe 60s, 70s. It's really cute. It's only $1.99. So that's pretty good. These are pretty collectible. This one's really cute. If you guys ever come across older egg coloring kits from like the 50s and 60s, even 70s, they are worth a good amount. They're pretty collectible. These are newer from the 90s and not as collectible. They really don't have much value at all, actually. We have a very small and sad collection of holiday here. Nothing like we saw last year, obviously, during the holidays, but we always take a look to see if there's anything that is worth picking up. In this case, it doesn't look like it. Janine, you came across this really cool game. An MTV?
Yeah, it's $3.99.
That's a great price. I wonder if everything's in there. Wow.
It looks like it's like...
Looks like it was never used, yeah. That's so cool. What year is this from? Does it say?
Probably the 80s.
1989. Wow.
That's really cool.
That is so cool. It's in really good condition. Wow.
Yeah.
Janine's looking at the plush. What? Is that? Oh my god, it's the same bat. It's a different color. No, different color. I like this one.
Off too.
Oh, I have to get him. How funny. He's in, I think I could get those little fibers off of him. He's in pretty decent shape. Oh, how funny is that? Oh my gosh. Love that. Janine found this old Build-A-Bear. It looks really old. It doesn't even look like a Build-A-Bear. It's so old.
Would you want this for your birthday?
Oh, that's so cute.
I feel like I thought you would.
Oh. Oh. He's cute too. He's a little messed up in the face. Oh. So, we don't know which bear, what this is called, which Squishmallow this is. So, what we're going to do is use the Google app and then use the picture, this icon camera. Right here? Yep, that's the little camera. Okay. And that brings you to the Google Lens, which you just use like this. Take a picture. Oh, look at that. And it pulls up a visual match. It's Hans the Hedgehog. It's Hans. Oh, I thought he was a bear. I actually have this one. And I always thought it was a little bear. It must be a little hedgehog. So now we know. Now we know. That's it. That's how it works. Really simple. I think Janine found a vintage Pooh towel. Some towels can sell. I sold Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle towels for like $80, but Pooh might be a little harder to sell. It's cute though. I found this old one. I don't know what it is. I have to open it up. Look what I found, Janine.
Oh, look what I found.
Oh.
Not nearly as good.
Yeah, but these aren't in like the best condition. I probably won't get them. They're not on sale.
What's this one?
But
oh, Heidi.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. This is the same as you found the
yep.
Look at this E.T. book. I have never seen this before. This is so cool to me. I don't know if it's worth anything. It is 25% off today. And it looks like it may have been like a teacher's book. Let's see what year it's from. I'm thinking probably the 80s. Yep, right in there. 1983. Actually, 1985. Pretty cool. I'll have to look it up.
Hi. I have my hands full.
Me too.
Oh my goodness.
I
Anything good?
Fun World mask.
Oh, that's cool. That's interesting.
And look, a Trendmaster.
Oh, I found a Trendmaster Ghost.
Oh my god. Yours is blue.
That's a fun one. Mine is blue. What does that mean? 75% off?
Yeah. And mine's blue.
Oh, nice. They're cute. That's interesting. I don't know about him. Looks like Bijou's teeth.
Yeah.
I also found the St. Patrick's Day Ziggy. He's really cute. He's in pretty good condition for $2. I might look him up on eBay and see if he's worth anything. And then in here, I wanted to show you guys. I saw this on the Easter aisle, and I noticed this egg. I thought the design looked a little bit more vintage. And then I looked on the inside, which is the way to tell if it's actually vintage. See that made in Germany mark? It's lined with paper. This is for sure a piece from the 60s, 50s. A lot of the times they do have reproductions that look just like this, but they won't be lined in this paper and they won't say made in Germany. So this is a real vintage piece. And it'd be only $2. Look guys, this flat-faced cat is very reminiscent of cats that look just like this that they used to make in the 50s and 60s, made in Japan. But this one must have been like a paint your own type situation. Probably wouldn't go for too much. It is a bank. If you find one that is like one of the mass-produced ones that were painted by the manufacturers, they can go for some decent money. But because this is hand painted by somebody, even though they did a great job, I probably will leave her behind. But she's cool to see, and she's actually only $1.25. She's 75% off. Today is Friday, and on my lunch break on this rainy day, I am dragging Janine to an estate sale. The pictures looked okay. A lot of glassware, but it looked like older stuff. So when we see listings that have like some older stuff, even if we don't collect it, we like to try and go and see if there are any hidden gems, any vintage Christmas, vintage Halloween, mid-century wear, you know the deal. So I'm gonna wait for Janine to come into the car and we're gonna head out. So Janine's in the car.
Yep.
She doesn't know where we're going, but it's only 5 minutes away, which is great. I'm going on my lunch break. Working from home and going on my lunch break. So we're gonna head over. I was saying to them that don't know what's in there, but some glassware. So
Yeah.
we might find some good stuff.
Who knows?
So this estate sale was the second day of the sale. And guys, when we walked into this basement, I was shocked because it was set up almost like an antique mall. This woman collected a lot of different things. But I found myself at a pile of old Sesame Street books. They were so cute. These are probably from the 80s, so not that old, but I really like this Count one in his little car. I thought that was really cute. I looked through them all, but I don't know, for some reason that Count one sort of stood out to me, so I took it off the shelf to show Janine if she was interested. I guess it gave me Halloween vibes. She found this tiny fanny pack. But yeah, it gave me Halloween vibes. I thought it was really cute. And there wasn't a ton of Christmas at this sale. The only thing I did come upon was this bottle brush tray, which had a ton of stuff stuck into it and tangled up in it. But this is a bit older. I was pretty excited to see it. And guys, stick around to the haul to see this bottle brush tray and all the things we did find and pick up. He passed this row of shelving, and I'm joking here to Janine, like, don't make me pick it up because I really do like these. I thought they were really nice, but I restrained myself and did not pick any of them up, and I just was really sticking to what we truly resell and collect, which is holiday. On this couch, I did spot a little felt Santa. He was just hanging out there by himself, not sure why, but he is meant to hold cards, and he was really cute. He likely was made in Japan. There was no sticker, but I did pick him up. And then I wanted to show you guys this collection of Avon bottles that was at this estate sale. It was insane. It was like an antique mall. Janine and I are not very familiar with the market. Avon definitely has a resale value, but we're not knowledgeable enough to be able to pick up items to resell. We are more so just looking at it and just the sheer volume of Avon stuff that there was at the sale. It was really incredible. The people running the estate sale said that there was even stuff in boxes, that they just couldn't get to. There was so much here at the sale. It was really cool to look at, but again, we're not too knowledgeable, so I thought just show you guys what is here. It's just cool to look at. If there were any Avon pieces that I would have picked up, it probably would have been this little yellow collection over here. I don't know, I just really liked it. It screamed like 70s to me. I guess it's called Pennsylvania Dutch. No idea the resale value. No idea if I missed out on something that's worth hundreds of dollars, but I thought that was probably my favorite collection out of everything that was there. There was also a collection of Wade Whimsies, which again can have a great resale value if you know what you're looking at. I mean, we know that the two-tone are more valuable, but we don't know too much beyond that, and we don't want to spend all day looking up these items, but it was cooler to just see it. In this spare bedroom, there really wasn't too much. This definitely was not a digger sale. The home was very well kept. Everything was in its place, but I came across this small tin of sewing materials, and I thought this A&P sewing kit was sort of interesting. I don't know if A&P is regional, but it is or was even a grocery chain, very popular in the Northeast. So I found that interesting, and you know, there's just some older sewing materials that were fun to look at. People do collect these. The market isn't huge, you won't get a ton, so I decided to leave most of them behind. I was really more so looking at them for my own, you know, enjoyment. And then this room was really the showstopper here. It was incredible. It was like we were stepping into an antique mall. The entire garage was filled with glassware, mid-century, I'm sure highly valuable glassware. But again, this is not our niche. We are not super knowledgeable, but I did want to take you guys along in what we saw. And you know, if you guys know information about any of these pieces in particular that you see, make sure to drop a comment so that we can all learn from each other. You know, Janine and I are always trying to learn more about the vintage wares, of course. And while glassware is something that we're not really too knowledgeable in at all, and depression glass we're not too knowledgeable in, we'd love to learn from you guys. From my impression, just looking at the prices, it seemed high to me. Like some of these things were $200, but who knows, maybe they're worth like over $1,000. So I'll take you guys along, just look at these and enjoy.
So you saw me pick up a few things at the thrift store that I thought were cool, but I didn't end up getting any of them. I saw the MTV game, although it was cool and it could sell for like $25. I think it was on sale and $3.99, so there was a little bit of money to be made there. I just didn't want to deal with something that big, and I have other stuff to sell. What I did get was this little guy, a little happy birthday smiley face. I think he's really cute, and he reminds me of something like I would have had back in the 90s when I was a child.
So cute.
He was $2.99. I believe yellow was 25% off, so I think he was a great price. And then hopping over to the estate sale, I found some vintage Halloween pencils, which I love to find and collect. These were just too fun to leave behind. I also got something that is pretty topical right now, Atlanta 1996 Olympic pins.
Wow, that's cool.
So these are pretty cool. I believe these were given out when you saw the torch being run. I had one of these when I was younger, and they gave them out when we saw the people run the torch. It's really cool. I grabbed a couple of vintage books. I actually didn't realize that I had this in the stack, but it is really cool. I love, obviously, owls and that whole kind of spooky look, even though this isn't a scary book. It has a good look for Halloween and display purposes, and this one's really old.
Wow, 1958.
Yeah, 1958, so it is kind of falling apart. It has that old musty book smell, but it's pretty cool. Another vintage book I got was this cute little doll book. I really liked the illustrations, and this one is from 1965. First printing, 1965.
Oh,
and it just has really cute illustrations, I thought. Like I don't know. Some might actually find it creepy. I find it kind of cute. And I thought I have to have this. I found this. I thought it was really cool. It is a Christmas stained glass like color kit. And it has the copyright down here of 1991. So this is like 31 years old.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Pretty nostalgic.
Pretty nostalgic. Never been opened. I really thought that was fun.
We were laughing about this plush at the thrift because I actually found this bat like a few weeks ago in a different colorway. I think that one was pink and orange, but this is probably a carnival prize or perhaps a claw machine prize. I just think it's really cool for like a 90s Halloween display if you're into really that whole cool, like colorful 90s Halloween. These will probably be available later in the year for purchase, but look how cute he is.
He's so cool.
You guys saw me pick out this bottle brush tree at that estate sale, and we only paid $10 for everything we found at the estate sale. It was all tangled up in a bunch of different stuff, but I took some time to take all that stuff off of it. I knew that only the mercury beads were original to this tree, and this is a vintage tree. If you look on the bottom, it does not have a made in Japan mark, which is what you want to look for when you're looking for vintage bottle brush trees. But this was likely made in Japan or Hong Kong maybe. I can't quite date it. It's from probably the late 60s if I had to guess, because this is plastic, the actual material, so that dates it a little newer than like a true old bottle brush tree that wouldn't use this type of bright plastic. But if you really look at the mercury beads, you can tell they're made of glass, you can tell they're hand blown and hand strung. So that indicated to me that this is vintage. The glitter too is a little chunkier, so that also indicates that this is probably from the 60s if I had to guess. These are pretty collectible, even though they are a little bit newer, right? They're not from the 50s, but they're still collectible. They sell on eBay, and this one in fact is listed on eBay. I have it listed right now. If you guys are interested, our links for our individual eBays are in the description. We got such a big haul last week. I just decided I had to throw him up and try to get him out the door.
But I just want to say, like, you did a great job.
Thank you.
Because seeing it before, and I think in the video you showed like all the things stuck to it, and seeing it now, it looks so good.
Thank you so much. It took a while. These these mercury beads were all tangled up in this too. So I had to follow it all the way down to the base. It was wrapped around here. So it took a little bit of work, but I think it brushed up beautifully.
It did.
I found Santa at the estate sale as well. He is a card holder and he holds cards in all of these little pockets.
He's so long.
His little face is so cute. This is a Japan piece if I had to guess. Usually you would find a sticker down here somewhere that would say made in Japan. But just by the face, you could tell that this is a Japan piece. The only thing with him is that he's missing some of these little white corners, but this is so easily fixed. You know, just pick up a piece of felt and fix him up. So this is also listed on my eBay if you guys are interested in purchasing him. He's just so cute. This egg is in great condition. As you guys saw in the thrift store, here's that paper lining. It is marked made in Germany. This is a mid-century piece. It's in fantastic condition. It's got this classic Easter illustration on it. And I couldn't believe it was in that bag of like plastic toys for $1.50. So this is also on my eBay if you guys are interested in purchasing. We wanted to let you guys know that we did check our PO box the other day. Oh, and if you guys didn't know, we do have a PO box right here. You could send us anything you want, but we checked it. We're sitting on a few letters. Thank you guys for sending them out to us. We'll make sure to read them soon, but we want to thank you in advance. And thanks for joining us in today's video. If you guys check out Google Lens, let us know in the comments. Let us know if you found anything useful using it. But until next time, thanks for joining us.
See you next time.
Bye.